Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm at the 2022 RIU Explorers Conference in Fremantle, and I managed to have a chat with Ian Murray, Chairman of Matador Mining. Ian, welcome again to the Resources Roadhouse. Good to see you.
Thanks, Wally. Always a pleasure to chat with you.
All right, now Matador Mining, you released an interesting announcement this morning. Well, tell us about it. You've added to the ground.
Yeah, well, Matador's got the Cape Ray Gold Project in Newfoundland, Canada. One of the last unexplored Tier 1 jurisdictions in the world. There's 75 TSX companies over there doing something on the island. We're the only ASX company. Of those 75, there are only 4 with gold resources. We're one of them. The announcement today is about Window Glass Hill, which is one of the targets we've got within a 120 strike kilometre tenements that we hold. What we've now found is that the Window Glass Hill Granite, which hosts 250,000 ounces, extends over 6 kilometres. So that's news, new news to us. It's good work by the geologists to understand that. If you see the image, this is the historical resource. We've discovered to the southwest, on the margin between the granite and the sediments, continued high grade and width. And now we found that this whole structure carries on for 6 kilometres. And we've only explored less than 20% of this granite structure for now. So we're going to have one dedicated rig there full time in 2022.
Well, one dedicated rig is going to be very, very busy by the sound of it.
Yes.
Yeah, because so you've more than doubled that, haven't you?
Yeah, well, when I first started, the tenement held by the company was about 70 strike kilometres. We've now got 120 strike kilometres. Within that, we've got the resource of 840,000 ounces, but that resource is only within a 15 kilometre strike length. We've got another 105 kilometres that hasn't been tested properly. So last year we flew aeromag, close-spaced aeromag, over 40 strike kilometres, and that's the highest resolution aeromag ever done on the island. And that's given us a whole host of new targets to test. We need to fly the phase 2 aeromag over the areas we haven't covered yet with the aeromag. Then from the aeromag targets, we follow that up with auger drilling. Of course, there's between 0.5 metre and 5 metres of transported cover, which has never been explored before. 90% of the ground has transported cover. The previous explorers never explored undercover. And we've now got the tools to look under the cover and then come in with the diamond drilling.
Well, yeah, it's a nice problem to have. You've got a gold project over there already with a resource. You've got all this regional exploration that you're able to do there, and obviously with all the tools to do it.
Yeah, and we've got money in the bank. So end of December, we had $11 million in the bank. We did a raising last year. With a Canadian project, we benefit from using the Canadian charity flow-through raising, where we raise money from shareholders at a premium. So we issue less shares to get the same amount of money. Last year we got Franklin Templeton and CI Financial, 2 big North American resource funds, in as shareholders onto the register, and that's given us the $11 million we've got now. So we're busy with the winter drill program at the moment, between 3,000 and 5,000 metres of drilling at the moment. We've never done a winter program in this area before. We're doing it for the first time this year. All
right, well, obviously over there they're having trouble getting things out of the labs as well.
Yeah, so credit to our exploration manager. 2 years ago he did a deal with SGS, our laboratory, and they provided a sample preparation unit right next to our core shed, which you might not see it in the picture, but we've got it on the wall. So our guys do the core logging at our core shed. We then deliver the core samples to the guys in the mobile unit. They prepare the pulps right there. They ship off those pulps. So we're only shipping off a couple of 100 grams, not kilograms of pulp, of core, to their SGS lab. We're getting turnarounds 6 to 8 weeks.
Terrific.
Much shorter than what we're hearing from other Canadians.
Yeah. Oh, well, in that case, if you're getting it through that quick, I expect to hear some news coming through from Matador.
We've got 35 diamond holes from last year that we'll be getting through in the next month. We've got the 3,000 to 5,000 metres of winter drilling we're doing at the moment that'll lead to continued news. So we will not be short of news flow this year.
All right. Well, that's good for us because that means we've got more news to put out.
Yeah.
All right, Ian. It's great to see you.
Thanks, Wally. Keep well.